ay!
Arndon, what's wrong?
California is in trouble.
Why? What's going on?
Lord Draken is trying to escape from the comic book world with Goldar and some other monsters. If Draken escapes, he'll destroy California and then the world! Ay, 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 ay!
This sounds more like the plot of Beetleborg's episode, but I'll stop Draken. You have a way for me to stop him in his world?
Yes. Go on.
The video game world is a middle ground between our world and the comic book world. We'll teleport you in so you can join the other Rangers there and fight against Draken.
Let's do it.
Gotcha, Arndon. It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword!
This is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid for the Nintendo Switch! Hiya! Battle for the Grid is a 2D 3 vs 3 fighting game. You simply pick your team of 3, pick your arena, and get to fighting. It's a brilliantly simple concept that works for celebrating this long-running franchise that has spawned so many different characters. There's not really a story here, though they did say a story mode would be added later. Graphically, the game looks good. The character models are all well made with great animation, and the particle effects add great flair to the combat. Most of the time the game maintains a smooth frame rate too. The stages aren't quite as impressive, but still decent. I do like that I get to fight in the command center. The sound is a bit less impressive. The sound effects are fantastic, but the music, while fitting for the tone, is pretty forgettable. Also, there are no recognizable voices anywhere, just grunts, screams, and laughs. So, sorry fellow JDF fans, he acted in the trailer, but didn't lend his voice to the game itself. But there is something I can do to make this more exciting. When this game was first announced, a lot of people were worried that this would be just like nWay's mobile PR games. Thankfully, that's not the case. When you play it, you can feel how this was developed to be a core fighting game built specifically for consoles. With various attacks, jumping, crouching, and special moves, it plays almost just like Marvel vs. Capcom, except not quite as flashy, and with the addition of having assist fighters take over when you want them to. I would have liked blocking to be done with a button instead of moving the control stick away from your opponent, but other than that, the game controls really well. I love that each character has moves true to themselves, and the special moves look really cool without crowding the screen. A good addition is the use of Megazords when you're down one fighter. When your special bar is full, you can call the Megazord, the Dragon Sword, or Giant Goldar to turn the fight in your favor with some big attacks. I don't know if more will be added later from seasons beyond Mighty Morphin, but regardless, I'm just happy that I finally get to call upon the Dragon Zord to stomp somebody. The game has 6 modes. There are 2 modes of online multiplayer, ranked and casual. Both play really well and I didn't experience lag while playing. I also like the online multiplayer as crossplay so Switch owners can play with Xbox One and PC owners. The 3rd mode, arcade mode, plays just like typical fighting game arcade modes. It's a fun single player mode to play until they finally add a story mode. The 4th and 5th modes are training and tutorials so you can learn all the mechanics at your own pace and practice new battle tactics. The last mode is Versus, the offline multiplayer mode for up to 2 players or you against an AI bot. You can't adjust the skill level of the bot, but it's still great to have a mode that easily lets you play the match you want against a bot without going to arcade mode. It's the mode I like to play the most. So there's a lot that's solid about this game, including some cool characters and stages. But if I had to really fault the game on one thing, it's on what it launched with. This is a modern fighting game representing a 25-year-long franchise that launched with only 5 stages and 9 characters. 9? That's it? This is 2019, not 1999. Where's Lord Zed? Where's the Gold Ranger? The Psycho Rangers? I sound extremely nerdy right now. More characters are being added as DLC later, but each 3-character pack is $15, which is a bit overpriced for a game that launched with only 9 characters, even if it did launch with a $20 price tag. Fortunately, the developers recently revealed that they're adding some more characters as free updates separate from the DLC packs. So far 3 confirmed, with an unknown number of more update characters coming later. Unfortunately, one of them was the Blue Ranger from the crappy movie that came out in 2017. Anyway, I actually saw this announcement while writing this review and quickly went back to do a rewrite. The fact that they're adding some characters for free means that they're paying attention to the fans who don't want to feel like they're playing another freemium Power Rangers game. But it still makes the game feel lackluster with a small amount of content it launched with. It should also have more characters and skins from the show and not focus so much on the comic since most fans still know the show more than the comic. Like Trini in the Dragon Armor. It's good that Trini is being added in, but this fighter is from one bit in the comic which a lot of people don't know. Hopefully you can use a different skin that has her in her normal suit though, and if the developers are watching this, you should really add these 9 characters to the roster. You get that? Cool. Battle for the Grid is a great game for many reasons, but in terms of its content, it feels like it was released too early. To my fellow Power Rangers fans, definitely play it, but maybe wait a little till more characters are added and maybe we get a well-priced bundle with all the DLC characters and stages. Well Rangers, that's my review of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid for the Nintendo Switch. If you'd like me to do a follow-up review after all the additional content has been added, let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, check out my previous reviews of Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Wii and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge for the Wii U. See you all next time!